With the build of the new shelter, one of the focuses that our community really put on when they were donating money was that they wanted to see the Lawrence Humane Society more in the community, more active, developing programs, addressing community needs on behalf of the animals. So they created this program.
The Lawrence Humane Society only introduced the TNR program about 6 months ago when we had the leash law changed in Lawrence. The most important thing with doing trap neuter release is to provide consistent trapping over time so that you're actually reducing the number of intact animals in that community. Cats tend to live in groups, which we call colonies.
We've worked with 2 specific colonies and communities in Lecompton, Kansas, and then we've targeted 2 colonies here within the city limits. We've done about 66 cats in total.
We have a contract here at the Lawrence Humane Society to care for the animals of Douglas County that are stray. So we take them in, we attend to their medical needs, and then we spay and neuter them and put them back into homes in our community. Over time, if you neuter and spay 75% of the population, then the overall population will go down because there are fewer intact animals having babies. The whole point is to trap them, bring them into the neuter spay situation, get them altered, provide them with vaccines, crop their ears so that you can tell they've been altered, and then put them back in the colony that they came from.
The purpose of the program for feral cats is ultimately to decrease the population. We want to respect the fact that these cats need to live outside in their colony, but we don't want the population to continue to grow. That's just going to lead to cats not living a healthy, happy life. So by doing this, by decreasing the population, we're allowing them to not have to fight for food. We're allowing them to not spread disease. We're allowing them to live in the community the way that they need to in order to be happy, while allowing them to be essentially good neighbors.
All right, yeah. Hey, Shug.
When we get adult cats in through the TNR program, we spay and neuter them and do the ear crap to show that they were altered, and then put them back in the colony. If we ever get kittens that are under 12 weeks of age, we'll try to see if they could be socialized to live with humans, and sometimes we'll keep them and put them up for adoption as we normally would.
The next morning, my release team or myself, depending on how big the colony is, we load them back up in the van, and we always release them back in the same spot where we trap them. That's their home. You know, it'd be like us all of a sudden being put into a new home and never being told that we, moved homes. So that where they're always released where they're trapped, because that's where they live. Controlling the population so that they can live their natural life where they need to in order to be as happy as they possibly can be, that's our responsibility as humans.